Welcome to my class. In this particular class, we will talk about network security, that is firewall. Security of information is the most important issue in communication network. This is best managed by controlling the access to the system. Access to the system is controlled by password issued to different categories of authorization levels of the users. Along with the password, the network security can well be managed by firewall. When an organization's network is connected to a public network, that is, for example, internet, a server, which may be a dedicated computer with specially designed software, is placed between the organization's LAN and a device called a router. A server is placed between the organization's LAN and a device called a router. This is the organization's LAN and this is a router. In between these two, we placed one particular server. On this particular server, a software is installed and that software is termed as firewall. This dedicated server, known as proxy server, it has a specially designed software known as firewall. This firewall filters the incoming and outgoing data from the LAN of the organization. So this dedicated server, which is termed as proxy server, it has a specially designed software which is known as firewall. It shall filter the incoming and outgoing data from the LAN of the organization. In computing, a firewall is a network security system that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predetermined security rules. A firewall typically establishes a barrier between a trusted internal network and untrusted external network such as internet. Firewall is an important aspect of a network with respect to security. It typically rejects access requests from unsafe sources while allowing actions from recognized ones. The vital role of firewall in network security has increased with the constant increase in cyber attacks for the purpose of stealing, corrupting data, or planting viruses, etc. So the role of firewall has increased because of number of cyber attacks like stealing data, corrupting data, or planting virus into the company's LAN. Network security firewall. What are the different functions of firewall? Prevent unauthorized access. Valid passwords allowed. Block undesirable sites. Filter incoming emails and scan for viruses. These are the 5 main functions of firewall. We are going to study all these functions of firewall one by one. Prevent unauthorized access. It prevents unauthorized persons to access the data resource of the company. Only valid passwords allowed. The authorized users are given valid passwords to log in to get connected to the network, which is used by the firewall to permit access. The third one is it blocks undesirable sites. Firewall can block access to certain undesirable sites such as pornography, games, etc. by implies. The fourth one, filter incoming emails. It can filter all incoming emails to the company network which are suspected to be advertisements or coming from suspected sources. Fifth and the last one, scan for viruses. Firewall can scan email and email attachments and delete files which are suspected to be carrying viruses. Look at this particular example. In this case, we have a network and this is a LAN, local area network. There is no firewall, so this LAN is totally unsecured LAN. Now we install proxy server and we connect this LAN to the proxy server. On the proxy server, there is no software. There is no firewall software. This is the router device. We connect proxy server to the router and this router is connected to the internet. But since the proxy server does not have any firewall software, so any incoming email or any unauthorized user can access our LAN. Our LAN becomes totally unsecured. Look at the second example. In this case, the proxy server has firewall software. Once this proxy server implements the firewall software on our LAN becomes secured. In this particular case, no unauthorized user can come to our LAN because it is protected by firewall software which is installed on the proxy server. Any unauthorized persons from internet coming to proxy server to get an access to secured LAN, proxy server can reject that particular request. Now in this particular case, you can see both the pictures together. There is unsecured LAN, there is no firewall installed on the proxy server. It means any unauthorized users from the internet can directly move on to our LAN. Our proxy server will not stop that particular intruder. But in the second case, we see that our secured LAN with firewall. In this case, the proxy server which is having a firewall software, it will not allow any unauthorized user coming from internet. Again, the proxy server will not allow the internal user of the company to go to some objectionable sites. Thank you very much.